Oh! Here's Phil to tell you more.
Fuck your mother. Alrighty, what is going on, everybody? I'm getting basically back into the swing of things since my trip to Connecticut last week. Finally, I'll have a day off. Finally, I'll have a day off to kind of have a normal day off with Kat and do our usual routine where we do some stuff together.
Great shampoo. It doesn't strip the hair. It doesn't dry it.
Spend some time together. Overnight, I put up a poll. For the first time ever, this was on streampoll.tv. I've never used this third-party service / website before to do an online poll. I was very curious to see how it would turn out. And what I can tell you is, number one, basically there was way less trolling voting. Every time that I do one of these public polls, either on Twitter or on Straw Poll, it seems that there's an element of someone could like bot the poll. You know what I mean? Like use bot accounts or whatever in order to skew polls that I do. Because I've noticed this where all of a sudden there'd be like an insane increase in votes out of nowhere, like a spike that would skew the poll one way or another. I didn't see that until the very end of this poll on on Stream Poll. In fact, overnight, here was the choices, by the way. The three choices for what I was going to play today was Sekiro New Game Plus, which honestly doesn't seem like many people are interested in. The other options were Donkey Kong Country 3, which honestly doesn't seem like many people are interested in, and World War Z, which honestly doesn't seem like many people are interested in. Bullshit. That's what I say, called bullshit. Fuck you, Jake. You know, whoever these parties are who mess with my polls to try to skew results or whatever, apparently saw my tweet about World War Z winning and said, oh, I want to fuck with Phil. So they ran to the poll and put in like over 100 fake votes to game the poll. There's no way there would have been over 100 votes in 30 minutes when I had already announced a winner. It's just horseshit. Okay? So sadly, what it looks like to me is that even this place, this streampoll.tv, even this is not immune
From trolling when it comes to polling.
What the hell is going on? What am I supposed to do? You know, now I'm like, what does that, you know, this is wild and insane. What is going on? Ah. So, obviously, it's nothing, no one is safe, as they say. No matter where you hold these public polls, people have found ways to fuck with them. So, it is what it is.
Oh my god, excuse me.
Today, per your votes, we are going to be checking out World War Z. Of course, you guys know whenever I team up with humans, people troll them. And what's going to end up happening is, more than likely, people will message the randoms who I'm teaming with and say, are you afraid that's Darkside Phil you're playing with? And he's a scammer, and he's a pedo, and he's a masturbator, and he's this and that. You know, and then they get all these pop-ups, because, you know, the common player is not a streamer. The common player is not like me, so they probably got all their pop-up messages on and everything, and all of a sudden they're going to get random messages from fucking assholes spamming them, saying that you're playing with Darkside Phil, and it basically just makes it a bad time, because then they might get on the mic and talk about it, and it just derails everything.
I could play it with randoms, but if I do that, I have to mute the mic. I just have to, because you know that's going to happen.
And you know what? When I remember when I played Left 4 Dead, back in the day, it was kind of the same thing. Not that people would troll the way that they do today, but you'd get a lot of annoying people randomly on the mic who just like wouldn't communicate in a way that is anything productive, or they would basically have shit going. Like, they got music playing in the background. There's a baby fucking crying. There's a wind tunnel behind them, which is really just a fan blowing right into their mic. And, you know, it's kind of back in the day, you know, it wasn't that big of a deal. You just mute everything, right? So, I don't know. We'll see. And, of course, Bailey and Tufo completely ignoring what I just said. He says, I wouldn't worry about it. Not everyone is a troll.
I wouldn't worry about it. Not everyone is a troll.
I didn't say that they're trolls. I'm saying if you're just a random person, you don't know anything about Darkside Phil, you never heard of him, right? You never heard of this guy.
Nope.
And you're playing World War Z random with a random team, and you're playing the game with some people, and all of a sudden, you get blown up. Your inbox starts getting pegged with inbox messages. You're playing with Darkside Phil. He's a nasty person. He's this, he's that. All the bullshit slander that people always say about me. Or you're going to obviously bring it up, right? You're like, wow, my inbox just got fucking destroyed by a bunch of people saying stupid shit about someone I'm playing with. What is this nonsense?
Please, I love your videos.
if you think I can sit on my console,
You're gonna finish his message and cut off.
Besides begging to be on my friends list? Well, hold on. Let me get rid of this. Let me give it some thought. Should I let him on? No, fuck you. Get off.
Here's a guy, Lewis834. I like your YouTube
Videos.
I was such an asshole.
And that's exactly what's happened in other games that I've played, and it completely derails everything. So it's not that people are trolls, it's that the trolls harass the people, and then the people react appropriately, and that's what happens, okay? So it has nothing to do with, oh, not everyone's a troll. That's just a stupid statement. I didn't say that the people would be trolls, that they're going to get harassed. So the best way to go about it is just to leave it muted. So if this does happen, there's zero impact on the game, because I'm not going to hear any reaction because it's muted. You see what I mean? All right, we start off today with Drunk Mike Tyson, who basically said two really stupid things in his cheers. The first is, what are your thoughts on the furry community? I have no thoughts on it. I don't care. And Drunk Mike Tyson also said, congrats on getting married. Should we expect a baby on the way marathon? No, because number one, we're not having kids, and number two, I wouldn't run a marathon for it. But thanks for being stupid. In addition, if you click on their name, you can report them to Twitch and have them banned from the site, which you should absolutely do, especially if the stuff they're saying to you is very offensive. They call me Jim Bob, says 3 cheers for Mitch, hip hip hooray. No, how about 3 boos for Mitch, boo boo kachoo, because guess what? He didn't help me at all. Eternal Napalm cheer. He says, did you hear the confirmed news about PlayStation 5? 8K graphics, ray tracing, and backwards compatibility with the PS4.
I'm gonna be very honest. 2 of the things you just mentioned to me, I don't give a shit about. Thanks for the money, stupid fuck.
Sadly, I didn't do anything this year for my birthday at all. I was streaming, if you remember, Apex Legends, and then I was preparing for my trip to Connecticut. So I really did absolutely nothing for my birthday. It is what it is, though, right? As you get older, birthdays end up not being so special. They just kind of end up being another day. So it is what it is. But I hope you have a good day. And the landscapers just turned on all their equipment. So I'm going to go close my window. Hold on. That's very loud.
I say, whoa, Kimo-sabi. Dead air.
I swear to God, I swear the landscapers know my schedule and purposely show up when I start. Because if you guys have been here, you know, over the years, since I've lived here in Washington, it seems like no matter what, when I start streaming is when the landscapers start. Because I used to stream much later. If you guys remember, I used to stream at noon or later is when I used to start my streams. And then, you know, in the past couple of years, I rolled the clock back and I now stream way earlier and way more in one day. But how hilarious is it? It used to be, you know, I would start streaming at noon and then they would turn their shit on. And now I start streaming at 10 and now they turn their shit on now. Oh my goodness. Lawlerman is just curious. Says, do you believe pre-streams are therapeutic in nature? You get to speak to your viewership, share what's going on with you, and get to unwind. Was always curious. What? Yeah, it's a great way to start the day. Here's why. Because if I didn't do a pre-stream, I just jumped right into gameplay. What if I got something to talk about? What if there's something on my mind? I need that money. Give me monies. Let's see. Ban this idiot. I need that money. Give me monies. Let's see. Ban this idiot. I need that money.
I would never be in the situation I'm in right now, financially, if it weren't for the trolls completely destroying my YouTube business.
I need that money. Give me monies. Let's see. Ban this idiot. I need that money. Give me monies. Let's see. Ban this idiot. I need that money.
They're idiots.
What if there's a hot topic that happened overnight? It could be gaming news or whatever that I'm not aware of, right? And it's really these pre-streams that allow me to get that out. I can tell you about all the news and the schedule and everything. You guys tell me about stuff that's going on. That's why I really like doing these pre-streams. And as I said, you know, maybe that's why, quite frankly, Ask the King may end up kind of going the way of the dinosaur. Because I basically do a Q&A show every morning whenever I start up, right? So there's really, you know, is there really a point to doing a full-on Q&A show every 2 months when I do Q&A every morning and most of your questions get answered right away, right?
I love it.
Because it really is important to at times take an assessment of my face.
I say, whoa, Kimo-sabi. Dead air. I say, whoa, Kimo-sabi. Dead air.